This is going to be how to make the perfect moveset in Shindo Life. Alright, so for the first two element slots here, you guys are going to be using any martial art in the game. So I'm going to show you guys the martial arts here. For this example, I'm going to be using Ember Hurricane and Spirit Smash. Now for the third element slot, you guys are just going to be using anything that fits with your combo or moveset. So for this example, I'm going to be using Vanishing Spirit Bomb. Now for the last three element slots, you guys are in the best case scenario, you're going to want to use an elemental bloodline or a bloodline you could equip to the element slots. For this example, I'm going to be using Ryuji Kenichi's last three abilities. Now for the C spec here, you guys are going to be using any low mode drain thing. So if you have Shindai Ren, Minakaze, or any Akuma, you guys just want to slap that in, as those would be the best case scenarios. But you do pretty much any high stat, low mode drain C spec will work great. Now for the Z spec, you guys are going to want to be using anything that actually boosts your stats up a lot or gives you a lot of, just survivability. So Ryuji Kenichi is what I'm going to be showing you guys. You guys can actually use any Gen 2 Tailed Beast in the Teta Saiyan mode, or you could be using any Fate Spirit or Shock Float. Now for the weapon spec here, if you guys are actually using a fighting style, you may not want a weapon spec, but if you are a base combat Chad, you guys might want to use a weapon that actually is quite good. Now for the consumable, you guys are going to want to be using either the mixed potion, stamina potion, or health stem, as those are just the best ones. Pick and choose based on what you need the most. For the throwable, the best one is obviously bat toss, but in case you don't have that, needle throw and chi rod toss actually work great. Now for the last three bloodline slots here, you guys are going to win in the first one or in one of them, it doesn't really matter. You guys always want to have an auto dodge. Now the pure auto dodges that I would recommend are going to be Bankai, Dio Senko, and Riser Kuma. But if you guys do not have those, or if you guys want to use a counter, the best counters in my opinion are going to be a Zim Senko and Light Joke. Now for the last two abilities here, you guys are going to almost always want to use a stun high damage ability. But if you only are a 2 bloodline Andy and you guys just want to use 2 bloodlines, just equip the last two abilities of your third bloodline. But in case you guys aren't a 2 bloodline Andy, what you guys want to do is actually equip a high damage, high stun ability. So for this example, I'm actually going to be equipping Minakaze third and Bankai second. So yeah, as you guys can see, this moveset is actually extremely good based on what I told you guys, and hopefully this guys helps you, and hopefully see you next one. Bye bye guys.